Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's reading. Today, I'm doing a reading for the person on your mind, how they act versus how they feel. I wanted to start out by pulling a couple of cards for the pile selection. So, for pile number one, we have this card, Birds number 12, Seven of Pentacles energy. For pile number two, we have number one, Rider. This is Nine of Cups energy. Mercury element. Here we have a bit of Aries, Sagittarius. Here we have number 14, Fox. Excuse me, Nine of Wands. This gives me a bit of Rohini vibes, Ashlesha, more seductive feminine vibe. So that's what I'm saying. You can go with the card that calls to you, pick with your intuition, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number one. This is the card that came out for you. We have birds. This is almost like a family unit. So, some of you could have had a significant relationship with this person. Maybe you had a kid together, or it was a deep connection for some of you. You felt a soul connection with this person. They felt like family to you, but you could have stayed friends. Maybe one person wanted to be friends because bird element does make me think of friendship also. There was exchange. Some of you maybe know each other through work, but I see a sense of belonging with one another, possibly a separation. But let's see what comes through. On this side, I will put the cards for how they act, on this side, how they feel. All right, so let's begin. We have crocodile here, water element. Here we have fire element, so opposite energy. We have cobra with the snake. Here we have the Six of Swords. Here we have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. So they're somewhere behind. See, because we are seeing a progression, Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords. There could be a breakup transition period between the two of you. I am sensing distance also. And crocodile is a little bit of passive energy, the energy of patience, waiting, not showing your true feelings, not showing your intentions, your emotions. It's very cold energy, not very expressive, not very animated. So, right now, they act like they've moved on, they're doing well, they don't think about you, they seem closed off. They could be taking time away from you, from this connection, or not reaching out as much. They seem to be, with their actions, they seem to be living into the or moving into the next chapter of their life. When it comes to how they feel, what I'm picking up with those two cards is they want to still be appealing to you. Both the cards with butterfly, the symbols, and the snake, it speaks about sensuality, beauty, looks, attractiveness. Seven of Swords is also a lack of awareness about how they feel. I think they're closed off to their emotions for sure. Like the butterfly in the cocoon, I think person could be going through some sort of a transformation in the way they have relationships or facing their feelings, being in touch with their emotions, something like that. Because both butterfly and snakes are connected with transformation, leaving, like shedding the old skin, moving into the new, cocooning, blossoming, coming out of the cocoon and then blossoming. That's what I'm picking up. So the person in all, I think this person could have been quite immature in their past relationship. Something about you and the connection they share with you, it's making them more mature. It's changing them. It's transforming their inner world. Even though they're not entirely in touch with their emotions, Seven of Swords is a little bit of delusional energy, a little bit of lack of connection with oneself. That's what I feel. But there is potential for growth here. Snake also, there is a little bit of obsession that they have towards you, and they're highly attracted to you. and there is almost like a desire to come forward. Fire energy is connected with taking action, being the masculine, taking charge of the situation, problem solving. However, it's snake. So, snake is a little bit of that sneaky energy. That's why I'm saying they feel that urge towards you, that pull towards you, which is something that's felt. It's not concrete, it's not material. That's why they misplace their feelings. They misunderstand their own feelings. They're not in touch with their needs, their feelings, their emotions. Person needs to grow up a little bit, but they do have strong feelings for you and they have a strong pull towards you that they feel. We have here on this side how they act. We have melancholy and journey. So there is distance here, there is lack of connection, there's lack of exchange that I'm picking up. Maybe you don't keep in touch as much, you don't talk much. They could be coming across as single also to you. Perhaps they would want you to take the lead, come to them. With their actions, you might feel that way. Certain people, they break up, they jump into a new relationship. That's not what I'm picking up here. Melancholy shows person by themselves, person being busy, closed off, not talking to you, not reaching out, and focused on their career. Perhaps they'll glow up also. Here we have achievement, sun in Capricorn. So again, this is more of that individualistic energy, and also the energy of achievement, career growth. Journey also shows persons, we can say career growth, legacy, all of that. Person seems maybe unhappy to you or something like that. You could be able to pick up on their emotions, like you feel like they're not happy, they're not content, they're putting on a front. Maybe you pick that up by the way they're behaving. Like there could be a little something there with which makes you feel like they're not being genuine somehow. Maybe your intuition could be giving you messages about this person. On the other side, we have doctor. Doctor is always connected with problem solving, fixing things, healing also. So that's what I'm getting over here. Where do I keep it? We have Mercury in Pisces, inspiration. So there is that magnetic pull towards you where they feel inspired to get in touch with you. But this is Mercury in Pisces. Pisces is the house of loss, where we let go of things. Mercury is communication, so they're not reaching out. And this person, let's say if this was a friendship from one person's end, maybe this person thought of you as a friend, you were attracted to them. Now they feel that lack of friendship since you've separated. They miss a friend in you. And if you consider them a friend, they were the ones who had feelings for them. They could be pretending to impress you. Meanwhile, their feelings are still there, where somehow they feel like the friendship is somewhat gone. Or the other interpretation of this card can be person is not speaking up, not reaching out, not talking to you. Mercury is communication. So somehow they're holding back, even though they feel like it, they would want to communicate. But this is how they're acting. We also have Jupiter in Cancer. Speculation. They're looking for some sort of guidance and advice on how to handle this situation, how to handle or figure out the course of their actions, future actions towards you. They would like some guidance. And speculation specifically can talk about taking risks. So the feeling is to take a risk, to be bold, to take charge, to come forward to you. But they're lacking in their actions. Actions are completely opposite. Let's pull more cards. It says, let your friends help you, ask for and accept others, support from others. This is exactly the feeling I was getting here. So the person could be asking their friends about you. There could be mutual friends. Something is happening here. We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. There are some red flags with this connection. So be careful if this person is not good for you. Maybe it's better off you keep the ties cut or cut off the ties entirely. We did have the swords card, right? 6 and 7. 7 of swords also speaks about a unworthy or a person you cannot trust or you're just suspicious of. Speaking of that, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So, honestly, it's about your intuition. Do you trust this person? Is is it your heart telling you to trust them, or is it your intuition? If your intuition tells you this is the one for you, then you can trust them. Otherwise, you need to be careful because let's say there are red flags, then you should be careful of that. If you've not noticed any red flags, then you can trust this person. That's the advice I'm getting. So that was the reading. I hope it resonated with you guys. Let me know more ideas for future love readings. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, engage with the video, join the membership to support the channel. You can also book with me. Watch the ads on the videos, watch the videos for longer if you want to support the channel. Otherwise, it's fine. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Thank you. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You got the card Rider. The reading is how they act versus how they feel. Number 1, 9 of Cups. These are the symbols on the card. It does give me Aries energy, but a little bit of start and stop, hot and cold sort of energy between the two of you. The dynamic could be that there could be a runner chaser dynamic. One person is running away, other person is chasing after them. Because see, 9 of Cups, I can also connect with independent energy. Yes, it is wish fulfillment, but in terms of romantic connotation, this can also represent a person who likes to stay single, keep their options open. It can go either way, honestly. I will have to look at the other cards that come through. But it can show runner chaser dynamic. Maybe that's what you're dealing with. Second thing, it can show there could be a little bit of distance between the two of you. Or maybe one person wants to move things forward, one person wants to take charge, the other person could be saying no. There could be stalling involved or difference of opinion. Let's pull some oracle cards for you. Pile number 1, sorry, it's 2, sorry. Pile number 2, the person on their mind, how they act. Give me one card, Spirit. We have Earthworm. I'm also noticing the hyena, so I'm going to take that. We have Earth element, we have, this is fire element, hyena and earthworm. This is how they act with you. How they feel. Give me one card. We got horse. It's interesting. We got the horse. The horse repeating here. This is also earth element. Interesting. So there could be a little bit of similarity between how they act versus how they feel. Similar. Like pile number 1, it was completely like 180. Here it's similar. Let's pull a couple more cards. How they act, we have temperance. Number 14. How they feel, give me one card, Spirit, for pile number 2. One card for pile number 2. We got, this is 7 of Wands. Fiery energy on this side. Ashwini Nakshatra also I'm picking up for you. So let's talk about the cards that have come out. Earthworm shows a little bit of nervous energy. A person who's not like entirely sure of themselves, not super confident in what they want to do. Hyena shows a charismatic sort of a person, fun person, funny, sense of humor, wit, charm, charisma. This is their energy. So this person, how they act is they like to act very balanced. Sometimes they'll say something emotional. Like here I'm noticing the water droplets could also be taken as tears. We also see the flame. But I see that the flame is also repeating on both the sides. We see earth element is repeating on both the sides. So there is a little bit of similarity, right? This is not the sort of person who, let's say, would be hiding a lot from you or a person who keeps things hidden. They could be slightly more transparent than the average person. So you can read them well if you pay attention. However, this person likes to show their emotional side a little bit, their fun side, their social side. Perhaps it's more of a newer connection where you're getting to know each other. So they're testing the waters with you. Or this person takes a little bit of time in committing to someone, or I don't know, just this energy of taking things slightly slower, earth element, and person gets nervous very quickly. That's why they like to take their time. So once they feel entirely sure of the person, then they would probably move ahead quicker. But they like to talk to you, they like spending time with you. That's their action energy. And they show a little bit of nervousness. Maybe they also show you that they're not entirely looking for something serious. Maybe they're not. Their feelings are hoarse. So they feel an attraction towards you. You are the sort of person they find attractive, they find you beautiful, they like you, and you stand out from the crowd. Clearly, you can see this particular wand is shining bright with the background of the other wands thrown to the side. So you are special. If this person is, let's say, single, they could be looking for a partner and maybe they're keeping their options open, but you are someone where they feel like, okay, this person is special. Pile number two, I would be open to dating. So overall, there's interest when it comes to their feelings. They're attracted to you. They are curious and interested. Sorry, I was speaking about the feelings. Actions are slightly more nervous, more toned down, and every now and then they might try to connect with you, open up to you with temperance, but they take a very balanced approach towards you. Maybe they don't show all of their feelings, something like that, but overall, there is interest and curiosity and fun person. They enjoy your company. They might not show you special treatment, but in their heart, somewhere they feel like they have a soft spot for you. How this person acts. We have faithfulness, they're loyal to you. So they could act like a friend also, because the dog here represents friendship. Friends, dogs are called friends, right? Dogs are also actually Ketu and Saturn, a little bit of Saturn energy. I don't know why I wanted to say Ketu. Yeah, Ketus are also dog. Then why did I mention Saturn? I'm getting confused. I don't know why. But I'm picking up Saturn Ketu energy, which is slightly more serious. So again, they might not approach you emotionally, but they treat you like a friend for sure with their actions. There's a little bit of loyalty, camaraderie that they have towards you. How they feel. Too many cards. Let's pull one. Spirit, give me one card for pile number two. How does this person feel towards pile number two? We got surprise. So, yeah, I think their emotions or feelings for you are growing. They're taken by surprise. It's growing. It's not something like super deep. They're obsessed with you, in love with you, nothing like that. But it's growing. It's blossoming. That's what I'm sensing. How this person acts. We have egotism. This came out in reverse. Mars in Leo. So they like to show their less masculine side perhaps to you, like they tone down their ego when it comes to you. With others they might behave differently or slightly more rude, but with you they're more friendly. That's what I'm getting. They might still try to impress you, by the way. How they act, sorry, this was how they act, how they feel. We have secrets. This is Venus in Scorpio. How they feel, interesting. So they do hide their feelings. Maybe they talk about their feelings with certain other people when it comes to you. Or they might even say, sometimes they might come up to you and be like, hey, I like this other person, just to see if you get jealous or not. So, yeah, they could be testing a little bit of testing where you stand with them somehow, or talking about their feelings for you with other people, keeping it like a secret. Or they could themselves be unaware that they have feelings for you. That's what I'm getting. We have passion, how they act. Allow your heart and actually, no, this was advice. So I will not take it as how they act. This is advice for you. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Spirit is saying, enjoy the moment, connect with this person. If you feel that connection, should I put it here? Passion. Let's pull more cards. There is a passion between the two of you. You could have a very passionate sort of a connection, amazing, let's say physical chemistry or something like that. There could be attraction on both the sides. We have make the effort. This could be the one. Great love is worth waiting, worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this could be the one for you. And try to make effort, match their energy so they also feel like, okay, yes, pile number two is interested, so I can go forward, because they could be the sort of person who naturally hides their emotions. Maybe if you flirt with them, they could feel that rush of feelings, and then they could feel like, okay, yes, I do like this person. So don't let it become too platonic. That's what I'm picking up for you. And there is interest from the person. That's what I'm picking up. So this was the reading. I hope it resonated with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Engage with the video, like, share, comment, subscribe if you like my videos. You want to support the channel, you can do that by watching the ads on the videos, watching the video for longer, or you can join the membership. If anyone wants to book with me, everything will be listed down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number three. Welcome to today's reading. Today's topic is how they act versus how they feel. This is the card you chose. We have number 14, Fox, Nine of Wands. Now, this person could show their interest towards you. They might try to impress you. They dress really nice around you. Maybe, sometimes what happens is certain people are a little shy about their feelings. So they will not give you hints, but they'll dress really nice around you. They will present their most beautiful self. Like women would talk higher, men would use deeper voices, something subconscious also gets triggered. So this is the kind of vibe I'm picking up here, where the person might try to impress you, look really nice, attract you. They want to be attractive in your books. They don't want to be friends with you or something like that. And foxes are connected with having a partner. This is the sort of person who would be committed to their partner, or a relationship oriented person. Or they could even have a bad reputation, like a player. So a person who is, it's just making me think of a femme fatale or a player. But at the same time, not like a bad character, not someone who like dates around and breaks heart, but maybe they don't connect with people easily. They're good looking, so they get a bad reputation that this person is a player, but that might not be the case. They could be looking for real love. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up, but it really depends on what the other cards will be. So let's pull some cards for you. Pile number three, person on pile number three's mind, how they act. We have hummingbird, air element, so chirpy, sweet voice, and fun, vibrant energy is what they show you. Their best side. That's, they put their best foot forward around you. How they feel. We have frog, water element, purification. Frog represents purification. A person perhaps trying to move on from their past breakup, person who's trying to heal their wounds, person who's trying to open themselves up to love. I almost want to say again. So maybe a heartbroken person. See, they could be someone who feels things deeply and is highly sensitive, but they don't show that side. So their outer personality is very different than their inner world. This person, how they feel towards you, they feel a connection. The water element has come out. They feel like you could be someone who can heal them, or they feel some sort of a genuine, nice, healing energy from you. How they act. So I got two cards that are completely different, but let's see what the message is. We have Six of Swords. We have Two of Cups. So they could act romantic towards you. Maybe they show interest in you. Why does this keep moving? We have romantic energy. Perhaps a flirtatious person. And the person is trying to, maybe they play hot and cold. Why? Because this is the card of connection. This is the card of moving on, or we can say transition period, being aloof, being away. So maybe this person has told you about their breakup, they're trying to move on, maybe that's like a known fact. Or they could have that tendency to have escapism in their life, where flirting with you, connecting with you, it kind of helps them get rid of the pain from the past. Something like that could be there. So they could be romantic with you, but you could feel like something is missing, or this person is acting, or I don't know why I'm getting this message. Person is a little, there's a dual nature I'm picking up with this person. Let's see what other cards come through. How does this person feel towards pile number 3? Too many cards. Let me try again. How does this person feel? Okay, we have 5 of Pentacles. This person clearly has not moved on from the past. I think there's a little bit of hurt. And it's interesting, we got the roses coming out. And in this deck, we have only 2 cards with roses on them. Let me show you real quick. This is the entire deck, and you can see there are no roses. These were the only 2 cards with roses on them. This slightly different flower, but yeah. So you got both the roses. So rose represents that passionate romantic energy, beautiful a person also, like very hot, kind of like this lady right here. So they have this persona, this identity. I don't know what this is about, but they are very different than who they present themselves as, or whatever their reputation is. However people perceive them, they're very different than that. Person is lonely, maybe they have certain issues like maybe anxious attachment, avoidant attachment, something like that, perhaps, I don't know. But somewhere on the inside they feel lonely, they feel like they don't have love in their life. They would want to be loved and have a genuine connection with someone. Maybe this person doesn't show their emotions very easily. They don't like asking for help. Very different person. There's very interesting energy with this person. So they might show interest. I think you would have to really put in a little bit of time and effort, invest in this connection for things to change. Maybe this person genuinely needs some healing. I don't know if you want to do that for them, or if it's destiny or whatever it is, but person needs to, they could be going through like a purging phase, dark night of the soul. They could be dealing with some things in their life, but they put on a brave front. Maybe maybe they've asked you out, they would like to move on from the past, or if they have not asked you out, maybe they might flirt with you, flirt with other people. They show this charismatic personality, but there's a lot going on with the person. Hard to read person for sure. Let's see how they act. We are waiting. So they do seem like a person who's lost in their thoughts, and maybe they've initiated something with you and they're waiting on you. Person could be genuinely interested in you, wanting to take a chance with you. How they actually feel. Spirit, give me one card. We have a Lord. So kind of like fake it till you make it. They feel like they should move on now, like move on to the next chapter in their life, look for a partner, or look for a person who would treat them well, so they come out of this bad energy, bad situation. Sorry, my voice is a little off, so don't mind that, guys. Let's pull a couple of cards for how they act. How does this person act? We have domination, Mars in Sagittarius. So they have a little bit of this fighter mentality. They show their passionate, charismatic side, like I showed you. They want to be perceived as someone in charge of their own emotions. Person who's sorted, person who's a warrior, not like a victim or a defeated person. They like to show their almost like the masculine side. Their masculine is more in charge, whereas the feminine could be struggling a little bit. That's what I'm getting. How they feel. How does this person feel? We have protection. This is moon in Aries. We have lust, Venus in Aries. Aries is strong. So they feel that healing energy from you, like I said, protection, protective energy. Like they feel nurtured, they feel taken care of. There is also physical attraction that they feel towards you. This sort of energy is repeating. Aries, they would like to make a fresh start with you. Aries is beginning, first house or the first zodiac sign. So they would want to mold themselves, reinvent themselves. I'm noticing this card at the bottom. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I think that's kind of this person's energy, what they're dealing with. They would like to make a fresh start. They're interested in you. Maybe they've been more waiting on a person like you to show up, something like that. Physical attraction is there, but the person needs a little bit of maturing. So you need to tread carefully. And maybe they hide their emotions also, protective over their emotions. We see the tiger. Tiger is very independent energy. And this card speaks about emotions. So hiding their emotions for sure, but trying to work through them, process through them, taking charge. So yeah, the intent is there. Let's pull more cards. What's the advice for pile number 3? Anyone who's watching, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive highest energy of all. I don't know if you needed to hear this message. Maybe it's meant to you, meant for you, someone watching. It's not about some other person, it's about you. So take it in that case, and it's safe for you to love. And for those of you who are wondering about this person, maybe spirit is also guiding you that it is safe for you to connect with this person. Maybe they will heal something in you, you will heal something in them, and you're meant to be in each other's destiny. Something like that. Let's pull one more. One last card for pile number 3, spirit. We have passion. This came out in pile number 2 also. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So feel that passion again, that spark again, chemistry that you've been longing for. So that's the reading. I hope this resonated with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would really appreciate if you would support the channel, engage with the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. You can watch the ads on the videos, watch the videos for longer. You can join the membership, and if anyone wants to book with me, all of my information will be listed down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Thank you.